guys. Okay, let me try this one more time. The settings have changed. I'm fixing to talk about my groceries. So I'm trying to flip the camera, and they changed the way the settings are. I really hate updates. Do y'all know how much I hate updates? Okay. Well, we're going to just do this, and hopefully, let me see. I mean, everything's going to be backwards to you guys. I'm just going to try to fiddle with this. Maybe a few people will hop on. I just thought I would show you what I get at the grocery store. Full screen comments aren't available. Okay, that's fine. I don't need full screen comments right now. I need for y'all to be able to read what I'm going to show you. Oh, hey, Julie. Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. Well, guess what, guys? I'll have to play with that setting in a little bit. Okay. We'll figure it out. I was going to flip it. There's supposed to be a way that you can flip it so you can read correctly on the screen. And my phone updated this weekend, so that may be something they took from me. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I have got my pile of groceries. This is an unplanned live. This is seriously what I just picked up from my grocery order, just to give you an idea of what I keep on hand. My husband is a huge hunter. He's actually headed to the woods right now, so I am fortunate to not have to buy a lot of meat and protein at the store. I do have to buy chicken when my local farms around me do not have pasture-raised chicken. I have to buy chicken and I have to buy bacon, but pretty soon I'm going to have pasture-raised bacon too, so I'm excited. But that's all I buy as far as meat. So I really don't have much meat with me. This is everything else in a normal grocery run, just to kind of show you my favorites. A real world kind of situation. All right, these 100% are my favorites. Yes, it's backwards for you guys, and I apologize again. This is the watermelon buy. In THM land, we call this a sipper because it doesn't have the fuel. You can have this throughout the day. It doesn't have fats and carbs, so you can have this. I find it to be a little pricey just for a fun drink. So I make one of these last a whole day. I put half in my Bubba cup. Let me show you. It's not far away, I promise. If you find me, you'll find me with a Bubba cup. So I like to do my Bubba cup with watermelon buy, and I split these in half with water, so they last a little longer. There are a ton of flavors, and the only other flavor I've tried that I like, I think, is blueberry. I did try cherry, and it was alright, but my favorite. Okay, I'm going to just set these down because I am going to run out of room. I am blessed with a massive counter, but it won't all fit in the screen. All right, what's next? Y'all really don't know what is in order of what. Eggs. Gotta have eggs. I like the brown eggs. These are organic, cage-free. I can get eggs from my brother and his wife, but I didn't know when I would see her, and it was just easier to get these today. Let's see, I got some produce. Ooh, I got some cucumbers. I try to keep cucumber on hand. Had I been picking cucumbers, I probably would have picked 3 bigger ones, but it's okay. It is just me this week, so I can make that last until I make another run. What's next? Potatoes. So, a lot of people think potatoes aren't on plan. They are. They're not super weight loss friendly because of the carb content and the way they can spike your blood sugar. So you want to be careful. I don't do potatoes often, and if you're going to choose potatoes, gold potatoes are the best choice, other than a sweet potato. Sweet potato is really great, but if you want to do like a crossover potato soup or just have some mashed potatoes on the side, you can use gold potatoes. We had Coach Amy's My Southern Soup. That's on her website. We had that this weekend, and she does cube up gold potatoes and put in the soup. And that's nice. And it is finally soup weather in Mississippi. Bye. Okay, cream cheese. I like to get typically the Walmart brand third less fat cream cheese. Check your ingredients, people. It is crazy to me when you try to get a simple product, how much extra they add. So try to check those, even on something you think is simple, it may not be. But we get the third less fat, not because fat's bad, but cream cheese is heavy. So if you can lower your fat content, it just helps. But they substituted this because apparently they didn't have what I ordered. This was probably the best order I've done lately with substitutions. I got some berries. I wanted blueberries and strawberries, but apparently they were out. So I did miss out on strawberries. Broccoli. These are just freshies, guys. Everybody knows what broccoli is. I can eat these just on a salad. I can munch on these if I just need a crunch. Use a little salad dressing on the side to dip them in if you need that. If you need a little ranch. And I love to steam that. Lentils. These are upside down. Not only are they backwards for you, I have them upside down. Lentils. These are small bags. I usually get a much bigger bag. So this is a pound of lentils, and my favorite e-meal from Trim Healthy Mama is a lentil soup. And it is, I believe it is in Trim Healthy Cookbook. Let me see. Yes, it's going to be in Trim Healthy Cookbook. If you don't know where that recipe is, I can link it. You can ask, and I'll put the recipe page in the comments. So lentil soup, it's my favorite. Add some chicken in there. So good. So good. All right, chicken broth because it makes everything better. I typically go for the bone broth just to get a little extra goodness because you can do so much with that. I always keep it on hand. Now, these are technically off plan, maraschino cherries. I got a new jar of these to check out how I can swap this out for a recipe that we make every holiday in my family. We have a fruit salad. It will be a crossover, but most holiday food, if you go to someone's house and stay on plan, you're going to be doing a crossover anyway. But it calls for maraschino cherries, so I wanted to get a jar so I could truly compare and see what my best options. I'm thinking maybe just canned cherries, just straight canned cherries, and add a little extra sweetener. But I bought this, even though it's off plan, I bought it specifically so I can figure out the best way to trimify that recipe. And that will be coming up in Coach Amy and I's group. Registration will close tomorrow, okay? So if you haven't signed up, you might want to do that now. It is $125 for 6 weeks with 2 coaches. Full menu ideas, our plan for the holiday, accountability, tips, tricks, all the fun stuff. That will be starting on November 14th, but registration closes tomorrow. So jump on that. Okay, coleslaw blend. I love to saute this up, easy peasy, with pretty much anything. Any protein, eggs, sausage, chicken breast. You can make this with an E, you can make this with an S. You know, throw some carbs in there and you got a good carb, you know, you got something good there. Throw some sausage in there and you've got a good S. Easy peasy. And the last time I tried to order it, like, it was bad. It was not any good. Okay, y'all are gonna laugh. I tried to get 1 bunch of bananas, but I got 2. So apparently, JJ's going to be making a lot of bam cake because these will go so bad before I can eat all these. And I didn't even pick organic, and they must have swapped out what I picked. And I do typically go for organic when I can just because it's cleaner. Lots of bananas. Bam cake is a great e-recipe. That one's probably in Trim Healthy Cookbook as well. So that's another great recipe. I love it. And I like it just like the recipe states. I don't do anything different to it. I tried it this weekend on our little retreat that we had. One of the other ladies likes to put maple in it. Or was it caramel? I think it was maple. And I'm a traditional girl. Just give me my banana cake. Bam cake. peppers, because JJ can't get enough peppers. Sweet peppers are so good. You can use those for dips instead of using crackers. You can use the peppers, just have them, seed them, use them for a dip. You can fill them, like stuff them with cream cheese and sausage, or what did we have this weekend? We had tuna salad and chicken salad. You can just fill that, make it a little vessel to fill those. So good. If you just need a little crunch and a little sweetness after your meal, like say if you're having a sandwich, that's great. Kind of gives you that little hint of sweetness and doesn't throw you into a crossover. This is gold, ladies. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. This is okra. Frozen okra. Okay, Crystal, I have never thought to saute coleslaw. I love it. It makes it so easy. Just a little spritz of coconut oil, cook it down, put it under fried egg, and it's amazing. But you can also do it with a little cubed up sweet potato and some chicken breast or egg whites. You can do it that way. But I like to do it under a fried egg. So good. Okay, okra, okra, okra. If you're a Trim Healthy Mama, you know that we put okra in everything. Everything. Brownies, soup, smoothies. You can air fry it. You can roast it. I feel like Bubba Gump with the shrimp. You can do a little bit of everything. And y'all, okra has so many health benefits. It's very, very slimming, but it's also healing to your gut. Okay, look, girls, we're almost done. And this was just a mini haul. I am not good about menu planning and then grocery shopping. I usually just buy my normals and then figure it out. That's usually the way I roll, especially if I'm here mostly by myself. Okay, baby spinach, because we can cook this all the ways. Check your dates when you do grocery pickup though, because they're not as picky about picking your dates. Spinach smoothies, saute this up, put it under eggs, just saute it up on its side. There are recipes for like a creamy spinach if you want to do that. Put it on a sandwich. Do it all the ways. And then this, and I'm probably going to have to call Walmart because I can tell this pack is not sealed. It's like, y'all, it's not sealed. I can look at it and tell it's not good. I'm going to have to call Walmart because this stuff's not cheap. But this Natural Choice is my favorite bacon, or at least until I get my own uncured bacon. But it's uncured, so it's not going to have the nitrites and the nitrates. Those are added to most of your deli meats or things like bacon, and I try to avoid it when I can. Let's see, hang on. I lost my pen, and I don't know that I can reach top. Let me see if I can see. I don't know if it's going to let me see this whole comment. It's kind of big. Who is it? Crystal Perry? Nope. Catherine. Somebody. Let's see. I'm trying to see, guys. I'm kind of reaching too far, and it won't let me. Catherine. Not there yet with okra. I've tried it in shakes and drank those. Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing your whole comment because of the way I have my phone, but give it a try. I will come back and comment on that after the video so I can make sure you have all the info you need. I put a little Tony Chachere's on it, my seasoning of choice, and throw it in the air fryer, and it's so good. But yeah, this bacon, it looks like the pack got popped. I'm going to have to check it. But anyway, it's my favorite. It is my favorite. Okay, that's all I got from Walmart this time. I know that will not feed your family for a week. Like I said, I was just getting mostly some fresh things so that I could run to my refrigerator at a moment's notice, make me a snack or a quick meal, and be good to go. With these freshies, I can combine them in so many different ways with lean protein or even a fatter protein and have me a meal quick and easy. I can make some different soups for soup weather. A little bit of anything and everything can kind of come from this with what I already have. Now, Amy and I were able to stop at Whole Foods on our way home from North Mississippi. So I was going to show you, because I haven't even unpacked this bag, y'all. It was still sitting in the bag. Not even going to lie. But when I realized what was in here, I thought, well, let me show it because not everybody lives in rural Mississippi and y'all might have Whole Foods. These are actually available at our local Walmart and Kroger, but when I picked these up, I didn't know when I'd get to go back. And I love these. These are Seeds of Change. This one is the organic 7 whole grains. And you can use this in an E setting. So there is fat in here, so I won't add any more fat to my meal when I make it. But I love to saute this up in a pan. I don't use the microwave much. So you just heat this in a pan. If I've got like a chicken breast on the side and not a sweet potato, steamed broccoli, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's typically what I do, chicken breast and this. Or because my deer meat is so lean, I can do a lean deer steak too. So this is just quick and easy. There's only, well, it says serving size 1 pouch, but that's a lot of rice, so I don't do that. It says per cup, so there's probably only about 2.5 to 3 servings in here. But it's a good, quick way to get your brown rice. Say if you're starting your family out and they're not going to touch whole grains. I know in the beginning, my husband wouldn't touch brown rice, especially my daughter. She wasn't touching brown rice. So this is a great way to get it in and not have to make a whole completely separate dish. Do little bits like that. Okay. I really need 2 of my friends, Lindy and Melisha, to be watching this video, and probably neither one of them will see it. But it needs to be known that JJ bought intensely dark chocolate. Intensely dark. Because, let me get another bar and show you. I normally buy, I'm out. Well, I normally buy Lily's, this is upside down. This is a holiday Lily's, but I normally buy the milk chocolate Lily's. Well, unfortunately, THM has come out and said that these are now personal choice items, or this is a personal choice, because of the inulin and the dextrin. The other thing is the chicory root fiber. If you have a sensitive stomach, or if you are just used to eating really clean, these are going to give you the tummy rumbles, and it's not fun. Apparently, before the last 50 days, I still ate enough that these didn't really affect me. I felt it, but it was like, it wasn't uncomfortable. It didn't really bother me. No big deal. Give me my Lily's, all my Lily's. Well, the cleaner I eat and the more I commit to the plan, the more I notice when I eat things that have less than desirable ingredients. So this is now considered a personal choice and should not be overused on Trim Healthy Mama or life in general. But intensely dark chocolate does not have it. So this just has unsweetened cocoa, erythritol, stevia extract, and vanilla extract. That is it. And I'm hoping, because I've been eating so clean and so minimal sweets, like not even a ton of Lily's. So I just haven't had that constant sweet sensation, even in Trim Healthy Mama baked goods. I'm hoping I can learn to love intensely dark. We shall see. I don't know that it's going to happen because white chocolate and milk chocolate are my favorite. But that's part of growing on my journey, is learning what's best for me and making better choices. So this is 92% cocoa. Hopefully I won't feel like I wasted my money. We'll see. Okay, and then this was my favorite purchase at Whole Foods. I'm going to share it with y'all. They're not cheap, but it's just for me. These keto cups. It's by Evolved Chocolate. Okay, so the ingredients are much better. Now there's one ingredient I'm still checking out, so I want to give you full disclosure. It's organic Jerusalem artichoke fiber. So that's going to be your fiber that replaces the inulin and the chicory root fiber. But what I'm thinking is it's going to be a cleaner fiber. But I'm still checking that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to swipe. Y'all, my counter is too deep. Okay, I'd love your honest review. Okay, I'm all about salted caramel. Okay, so here, I will give you my honest review of this when I try it. I'm not trying it on screen because it might not be a pretty face. Here's my honest review of this. There was another flavor, and it was the almond butter. I did not like it. I did not. It may be your jam. It may be perfect for you. This one I have tried and I really like. This is the hazelnut butter. I really do like it. So depending on what I find out about this artichoke fiber, so far this is 100% on plan. And I don't think it's going to be a personal choice. It has not been reviewed by Trim Healthy Mama, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to submit it for official review. But reading the ingredients myself, this is a much better choice than the huge stash of hazelnut butter filled that I have here. So, we're going to see. Just remember, even when they're clean ingredients, even when they're on plan, you don't want to keep that constant sweet in your mouth. You don't want to need to reach for something sweet every time you eat, okay? We need to learn to love wholesome, nutritious food. These are snacks, dessert, and yes, we call them treats, but I have been known to say, you're not a dog, you don't need a treat. And I guess that just resonates with me because we give my dog treats anytime she does something good. It's like, oh, I won't even say it because she's sitting right here. She'll probably lose her mind. But, you know, you don't need that constant treat, all right? If you want to choose to have a dessert, if you want to choose to have a special ingredient, go for it. But for myself specifically, I've learned that the more I reach for this, the more I need to reach for this. So instead, I'm trying to fill myself up on sweet veggies, sweet fruits, things like that. Just because it's not just about losing weight. It's not just about reaching a goal number. You really want to improve your health. Simply Nourished. That's what we're trying to do. Yes, there's room for clean desserts in that Simply Nourished. But if all I want is a sweet, 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 I'm going to have a hard time reaching for this bag of broccoli. Okay? All right, that's it. Quick haul. Nothing too fabulous, nothing too cray-cray. Just simple. This is the way I shop. Easy peasy. I just wanted to show you that it can be easy for you too. You don't have to overthink this. I do want to mention, I linked in the tagline of this that I have got a group started. It is for anyone who just wants to follow my journey. Facebook makes following and searching for things a little difficult when you just use a page, which is what you're watching right now, my page. Say if, we'll use Catherine as an example. Say if Catherine wants to go back and find the video where I talked about the groceries, she would have a hard time, especially as my page builds, searching Simply Nourished and grocery haul. But if she joins the group, Simply Coach JJ, then there is a search bar within a group. And so then she could type grocery haul and boom, it'll pull right up. So I am starting a group, and like I said, it's open to anyone who wants to follow my journey. It's not just for customers. I feel like I've got a spider web or a hair on my face. Anyway, it's not just for clients. It's for anyone who wants to follow along. You may enjoy following many different THM coaches or bloggers, and that's okay. It's going to be a community where I just drop things in like this just to show you I am very visual. So for me to see, ooh, there's a Better Lily's, I don't have to give it all up. It helps me a lot. So I want to be able to offer this space for you guys. So make sure, if you didn't already, click to join. There is a question or two for you to answer just because it helps keep the trolls out. We all know there's trolls on the internet. I just want it to be a fun space where I can share with you guys when I have fun things to do. Don't forget, I have a group coaching starting on the 14th with Coach Amy, and that registration ends tomorrow, okay? One-on-one coaching is also available. If you just need somebody that you have full access to text and ask questions to, that's what I'm here for. So reach out and I can give you all the details about that. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I know I'll be popping in and out over the next few weeks as I gear up for the holidays.